Top story comes in from an incident that had taken place 10 years ago, where Mohammad Akhlaq was lynched. He and his son were dragged out of their residence to live in a small village in Dadri, Uttar Pradesh. A temple close by announced that there was beef in the refrigerator of Akhlaq. They both were bought out. Akhlaq died. And 10 years on, the Uttar Pradesh government has now decided to withdraw the cases against the 19 accused, which leads us to ask one question: who lynched Akhlaq? Did no one lynch Mohammad Akhlaq? 10 years on, Uttar Pradesh government moves to drop charges against all accused. Are we normalizing hate? One incident 10 years ago left the country in shock. Mohammad Akhlaq was mob lynched in a village in Dadri, Uttar Pradesh, on charges of cow slaughter and storing beef. An incident that glaringly exposed the deepening communal fault lines in the Hindi heartland. The then Home Minister, Rajnath Singh, had promised action against those trying to break communal harmony. A case dragged on for a decade. The 19 accused were out on bail. 10 years after the brutal lynching of Mohammad Akhlaq, the Uttar Pradesh government has now moved to withdraw all charges against those accused in the case. On 15th October 2025, the state filed an application under Section 321 of the Criminal Procedure Code, seeking to drop all charges against 19 accused. The government cited 5 reasons. Reason 1, the family of Akhlaq, his wife, daughter and son, allegedly changed their testimony, a charge denied by the family. Reason 2, investigators reportedly only recovered sticks, iron rods and bricks, not firearms or sharp weapons. Reason 3, the application claims that there was no documented prior hostility between Akhlaq's family and the accused. Reason 4, the state invokes the right to equal protection, arguing that every citizen, both accused and accuser, deserve fairness under the law. Reason 5, the application frames this withdrawal as a step to restore social harmony in a deeply polarizing context.
केस एविडेंस में चल रहा है. एविडेंस में चलते हुए ये प्रार्थना पत्र न्यायालय में प्रेषित किया गया है. अब इसमें न्यायालय सुनवाई करेगी और अपने ये है कि आदेश देगी. हमें पूरी उम्मीद है न्यायालय से हमें न्याय मिलेगा.
The matter simmering in political stew for a decade is now on full boil.
तो क्या अब इस उत्तर प्रदेश में बुलडोजरी न्याय इतना अधिनायकवादी और इतना बर्बर हो चुका है कि लोगों की हत्याएं होंगी? अगर हत्या करने वाले योगी आदित्यनाथ के और सरकार के समर्थक होंगे तो उनके मुकदमे वापस ले लिए जाएंगे. क्या उत्तर प्रदेश में ये मान लिया जाए कि रूल ऑफ लॉ अब कोई चीज नहीं बची है?
On 28 September 2015, Bisada village of Dadri, a mob had dragged Akhlaq and his son Danish from their home after a temple announced, accusing him of storing beef. The case caused national uproar then, leading to arrests, media attentions and debates. 2 years later, a forensic report from a lab in Mathura confirmed that the meat seized from Akhlaq's home indeed belonged to a cow or its progeny. Akhlaq's family, though, alleged tampering with samples. However, as the media spotlight faded, 10 years on, Bisada Dadri is a village torn by communal violence. Akhlaq's house lies abandoned. The Hindu-Muslim wedge has cut in so deep to ever mend again. And now, the state wanting to drop all charges. The subtext: which is now bolder than the headline. Are we normalizing hate?